I came up with this, a Christmas hat. And on the Christmas hat, I placed different Christmas ornaments. And I'm calling her Lady Berry in her Christmas hat. And when I was doing this, it started to spark in me, well, what other kind of hats can I make? What other designs could I come up with and use, things from the garden? Hello and welcome to Catherine's Garden. My name is Catherine and it's so good to be here with you today. I hope that all is well with you. Well, today I was thinking about the garden, and it is cold and rainy outside, and it's impossible to go out today in the garden and do any gardening work. However, I'm sitting here by my Christmas tree and just enjoying the lights and the Christmas feel that it's given me. And I found that at this particular time that I am so interested in creating and innovating and making new things. And that's what the Christmas season does for us. But also when you are decorating your Christmas tree, it kind of like stimulates you to want to design different things and make different things. Well, in the past I made a Christmas wreath, and it's out on the door there, and I put Christmas lights on, and I think you saw that in my last video, trying out Christmas lights, and I've done the floral design and so forth. But today I decided that or I wanted to present something totally different, and that's the inspiration of the garden. And I don't know if you see behind me right there, that's some of my artwork that I've done that has been inspired by the garden. And I actually painted that before I actually got into the whole idea of a cottage garden feel. And it was in my imagination first, and I painted it. And I have quite a few artwork or paintings around. I really like Monet and his style of gardening and his style of painting. I love the idea of the feeling of abundance and color in the garden. And so while I was kind of chilling out yesterday, I decided that I wanted to take some of my Christmas ornaments that I didn't use in the tree, on the tree, and create something different. And so I like to draw and I like to paint, and I've been painting people. So I came up with this, a Christmas hat. And on the Christmas hat, I placed different Christmas ornaments. And I'm calling her Lady Berry in her Christmas hat. And so I was able to put together this using some berry-like ornaments and things and some leaves. And it does have that garden feel. And I always think about also women eating in their garden, having a garden party. Well, of course, it's so cold and damp and miserable outside that that's impossible. So I thought, well, it would be great to have design a garden hat, but for Christmas. And that's what I did. So I'm going to show you a little bit of it, how I put it together. And also, hopefully it will inspire you to think all things garden. And yeah, even in our artwork, we can have it be reflected in our artwork. our garden theme, have that garden motif, as well as have paintings here. And, take this time just to dream and to think while you're in the garden. Hello, hello, and welcome to Catherine's Garden. This is a cool Sunday morning. It just stopped raining. So everything is just glistening from the rain and also from the sun. Yet the garden is looking pretty good. I can't complain. There's too much to be thankful for. And it's all about how you look at things, how you see things. And I choose to see things from a positive, productive way. So the garden is beautiful, even as it is really preparing to sleep, as it's going to get darker and colder and snowier and all that stuff. But yet it's beautiful. Okay, I'm here and I have this idea that I want to do. I have this card, and what I want to do is I want to create a Christmas theme, and I'm going to also get some decoration. I saw something on Facebook, which was a design that I thought, wow, this would be nice to create. I saw this on Facebook, and I thought, wow, this is so beautiful that I could design something like this. It's a wreath, and but I want to do it uniquely my way. I want to do it my way. And so what I'm thinking of doing is creating, using this silhouette, a hat, the lips, this area here, and then somehow decorating the hat with the Christmas ornaments, and then using this to hang up somewhere, either outside or somewhere. So what I'm thinking of is just creating a simple hat. Something like that. You see that? Yeah, and then just putting like the band across here like that. And maybe possibly using ribbon here for that hat.
So now let me see if I can get this face part here. And yeah, so then now I just need to put the lips in there. So this is how far I got with this particular craft, and I think it's looking pretty good. I use the Sharpie here to outline the areas there, and I'm going to use some of this glitter. I think I'm going to use some of this glitter to highlight different parts of it. But I think I like how it looks so far. And for the first time ever trying something like this, I think it came out pretty decent. She looks quite stylish there, don't you think? I'm not satisfied with how the face was looking, so I've decided to use makeup to smooth out the face and also to give a more natural skin tone. And I don't know how well this is going to work out as far as drying, but because it's going to be hanging up, I believe eventually it will dry. But I like that much, much better. I love the smoothness and the texture and the color of the skin tone. This is the season of being innovative and creative. That means that taking an idea and then developing it and making it your own. Yeah, you're not in the garden, but actually while you're in the house, thinking of the garden. Yes. And so it made me happy also. It made me smile. And this is the first one for this season. So I think I'm going to make a couple of others. And what it does, it makes you aware of what is happening, what you can see, what you can pick up. And when I was doing this, it started to spark in me, well, what other kind of hats can I make? What other designs could I come up with and use
things from the garden, even maybe rocks or stone or even bark from the tree. Or I can find different objects that reflect or give you the feeling of being in the garden, but instead created for a gardener or for a garden party. Yeah. So I just wanted to share this with you. It's something different, but it's still talking about the garden, and it's still being in awe of the garden and what the garden has to offer. So if you like this video, I hope that you will like, share, and subscribe. And what are you creating? What does the garden do for you? How does it bring out that creative flow in you? Are you wanting to build something, to design something, to arrange something? I know some people that they do floral arrangements. Yeah, they'll go to the grocery store and they'll buy some flowers and bring them into the house and make floral arrangements and things like that. And so, yeah, the garden, to me, it triggers within me my creativity, and it helps me to explore all of the different other talents that I have, and even in just with my self-exploration. It all comes from the garden. It kind of like stems from that, from creating the garden. So let me know for you, what new things are you designing, creating, and innovating? And how is the garden affecting you? What is it bringing out from inside of you? Yeah, all of those talents and abilities that's in you. How is it awakening all that stuff inside of you? Well, I did get this calendar, which I found to be so interesting. It says Colors of Creation, and I saw in it some of the different pictures, and it also gave me a sense that I need to look more carefully in the garden and look at the different things. How it sort of awakened in me a desire to see things in the garden in a better way, in a more deeper way, a more intricate way. Yeah, so even just painting flowers, and going back and looking at my old paintings or pictures of the garden, and wanting to paint them and to create. Look at that leaf and the beauty in the leaf structure. So I hope that during this time period that it will inspire you as well to, even though things are dreary, it's kind of rainy, it's yucky, but it doesn't have to be yucky where you are, and that you can make your world a better place, that you can create, and that you can take the ideas and the beauty of nature and bring it indoors to make your environment a beautiful place. So if you like this video, then like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below. What are you doing to add beauty to your environment? Are you going out and bringing things in from nature to expand, or are you designing new things? Are you rearranging your house? Did you decorate for Christmas? What have you done? Leave a comment down below. Yes. And thank you so much for joining me here in Catherine's Garden. Also, by the way, I do have an art shop. It's on society6.com. That's society6.com. And if you look up my name, Catherine Constant, then a lot of my artwork is there. You can check it out. Yeah, and it's there. You can check out my shop. And thank you so much for watching. And see you next time right here at Catherine's Garden. Bye. Have a wonderful day. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Yep, Merry Christmas. I hope that you'll enjoy this Christmas season with a lot of cheer, a lot of joy, and may peace be with you. Yes, at this time of the year. Merry Christmas. Bye.
For more videos, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And thank you so much for watching. See you next time right here in Catherine's Garden. Bye.